Would you like to see a recap of episode 1 before you start episode 2? God, I love Stella. I need to romance Stella. Afraid! We should romance Stella, you guys. Somebody is going to die tonight. We should romance Stella. But alas, the horrors persist. But so do we, friendos. You open your eyes. The sun has risen, the birds are singing. You are still alive, and for now, you are safe. Where the hell is Pixieboot? Look, I don't care what the cops think, Tabby. There's something horrible out in those woods, and I don't think anyone in this room wanted Pixie walking up that mountain alone last night. Stella, would you mind giving me a moment alone with my cousin? And while you're at it, please stop calling me Tabby. We're not in high school anymore. And Oscar totally won't mind if we eat at the library. Oscar was daddy that I wanted to romance. I could silently follow. I like the idea where I could play a version of this game where I don't talk at all. And I just do things. Also, my man's sucking on the pen right now, where I can't tell if it's a pen or a Benjamin. Love that for him. Now that I have the option, we're gonna visit my cousin at the mines. Because we've been to the library before. Bother your cousin at work on a Tuesday without anyone. Okay. I had mono. I was puking my guts out. I couldn't crawl my sorry ass into that pit, and you wouldn't have wanted me there anyway. And you only give us 3 days a year to get sick. It's a shit system. Oh, we're finding some stuff out about Tabitha right now. As you settle in, you take in the details of her office. You're surprised to see a poster of what looks like Stella. She has, apparently, been banned from the mines. Also, I can read this and it says, if you see this girl, tell her to leave, and her little dog, too. Also, this cat is a mood right here. Why is there a poster of Stella saying she's banned from your property? Stella likes to poke around in places she shouldn't. She kept sneaking in here to film videos or whatever her excuse was, as if that's not a lawsuit waiting to happen. So, she's banned. You said something earlier about seeing Wayne. The man's voice is quiet and nervous. Did Tabitha see him? Did she say anything to you about him? She said she didn't know him. If it's Sam Wayne, she sure as shit knows him. Oi, we're talking about a certain young man who may or may not have caught the boss's eye? That Sam Wayne fella, wouldn't it? Oh god, I love these men. They're so distracting. And again, my voice acting is subpar, but thanks for playing along. But you don't make it far before you're struck by an intense feeling. You recognize the hollow terror as the same thing you felt last night when you set eyes on that awful man in the miner's jacket. Oh, we're about to get another Wayne moment. Oh, he's back. Pixieboot. I wish you could have stayed at the estate. It's dangerous here. I am the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. Don't forget that. Even if it's already too late to stop what's going to happen. Is that Stella? How many times do I have to tell her she's banned before she understands what that means? Tabitha shuts the door and you both march your way down the hill. Nobody needs to be playing around in those mines. We better go break this up. You should be safe enough with me there to guide the way. See, now we have Tabitha. We didn't have Tabitha the first time we did this. Now we have Tabitha. I can't believe your dad sent people to follow you. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment. You're right, Becca. It is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be. You could at least check in so he knows you're not dead. He loves you and worries about you. He's really not asking for much. Come on, kiddos. There's some real spooky stuff happening in town right now. You shouldn't be hanging out down here. We're not kids. Yeah, we're teens. Do none of you understand what a boarded up mine entrance is supposed to mean? It means it's closed, condemned, not fit for human use. Aw, come on. This place is way sturdy. Check it out. The teen with the beanie jumps up and slaps a strut on the ceiling. Oh, was that the knocking we were hearing earlier? Oh my god, Zane! Cut it out, you're embarrassing us. I'm so sorry for Bane's behavior. I don't think he realizes how extremely 8th grade it is to jump up and hit things. I know, right? But don't worry, we'll take care of that. Exactly. Rosalina's not that mature anyways. She still sleeps with stuffed animals. What do you mean, still sleeping with stuffed animals is immature? I will have you know I'm 34 years old and hold 2 jobs, one of which is a salaried professional position. So, fuck you. We're gonna get to the end of this chapter, BT dubs, because we know what happens in chapter 3. But chapter 3 could be really interesting if Tabitha's with us. Kanika is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. That wasn't me, I swear. They must have squeezed through that child-sized tunnel. Dang, I've always wondered where that goes. I've never been able to get these hips through there. Yeah, girl, yeah! No, you are not about to weasel your way into this, Stella. Aw, come on, Tabby. I've been down here a ton. I can totally help you out. Tabitha sighs. Ugh, there's no getting rid of you, is there? Fine, I won't waste my time arguing. The pit radiates rage, a white-hot anger. It hates you, but at the heart of it, you can sense something else, the quiet hum of a darker presence. The heart calls to you, desperate to be witnessed. There is something in the darkness before you that's much louder, though you don't hear it. You don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest, a desperate need to perceive and be perceived. Wrap yourself in the darkness of the pit. Hey, are you all right, Pixie? Bear witness. What do you think you're doing? Get away from there! Your cousin dives towards you, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the chamber. Oh, it's time. You said we wouldn't use this shipment. You know it's compromised. We couldn't afford to wait on new wood, Charles. We had to go ahead with it. Oh, we get to watch how this happens. It's still sturdy enough, it'll get the job done. You raise up on your elbows, head still swimming from the visions, your surroundings coming back into focus. Your head throbs as the knocking continues, now magnitudes more intense than ever. Wait, Becca and Alexis are still down there. You can't just leave them in here. I know which way they were going. They'll listen to you this time, I promise. Do you have a death wish, little girl? This isn't a movie. The best thing we could do to help those girls right now is to not be buried alive ourselves. Oh, I hate this choice. I hate this choice so much. We're taking the choice I didn't make from last time. No man left behind. Okay, let's do this. You push forward, your burning muscles giving way to pure adrenaline. To your horror, you can see cracks forming on the walls of the tunnel. Come on, we've got to go faster! We're almost there! I can see the entrance! Your surroundings quake as the mine collapses around you. This really hurts. Don't worry, pup. I know you're sick, but I'm here to keep you warm. Am I gonna die? Tabitha's men quickly get to work and manage to pull Rosalina out from the rubble just as the ambulance arrives. Alright, real recognize real time. I'm actually struggling reading this and dealing with it because, like I'm literally like crying. Because I lost a really good friend this way. So I'm actually feeling a lot about it right now. And that's, I'm just gonna let you guys read it, until the sequence is over, because this is actually really hard. Ill timing. This is a very sudden emotional response that I was not expecting to have happen. So, Anika's so over our bullshit. Me, I'll be the one reading about coal mine collapses later. Whew. Okay, I'm putting myself back together. There was a stone carving on the wall of that pit. It gave me some sort of vision. I saw what happened to this place. The Scarlets caused the old collapse. Charles Shaw was set up. No way. Dude was a monster. I mean, the Scarlets were monsters too. They still are. What am I saying? Visions aren't real. Visions can't be real. That would be magic. Emotional support cat has shown up. Emotional support cat knows the struggle is real. I know my rights. This is actually me. I don't have to talk to you. I know my rights. Cops are not your friends. Don't talk to cops. The rule of thumb on Pixieboot's channel, me personally, tell cops nothing, tell EMS everything. Pixie, you have her number, right? Keep me posted on what she's doing. Let me know if that ghost hunt actually happens. Guys, we can do that whole fucking freaky deaky ass scene with Tabitha. Let's go. No, we're doing it with Tabitha in tow. Turn in. You head up to your room to turn in. You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the Shaw mine, you barely even notice the dust. You think about looking out at the guest room window, but at this point, you're too exhausted to leave your bed. The adrenaline from this evening is finally wearing off, replaced by a creeping exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. Your eyes shoot back open, your heart pounding as the door to your room swings open. Just the cat. It's always just the cat. Oh, don't read into this. The woman kicked me out. I just want a warm place to sleep. It's nice to see another living being, even one as unfriendly as Tabitha's cat. The comfort of her presence sets your mind at ease, and you finally slip into a deep sleep. We love Frou Frou, the emotional support cat. We don't love this. Don't like that. Yikes, fam. This is the end of episode 2. I have had too many emotions about this game tonight, and everybody else has to deal with it. We listen and we don't judge.